Welcome, my beautiful Virgo soul. As you arrive in this quiet moment, something inside you is already stirring, already recognizing that this meeting is not random. I want you to take a gentle breath and feel the subtle warmth settling around your chest, as if a soft lantern has been placed within your hands. You are here for a reason, and that reason has been whispering to you in small ways, through numbers appearing in perfect sequence, through an animal crossing your path at just the right time, through a sudden wave of intuition that felt too precise to ignore. Today, I simply want you to rest in this presence, because your guides have brought you here with intention. I am only a voice, a companion walking beside you for a brief moment, but the energy that surrounds you now is far greater than anything I could ever create. It is ancient, quiet, protective, like the feeling of standing at the doorway of something new, sensing the glow on the other side but not yet stepping through. You may have been asking for a sign. You may have whispered a question into the silence before sleep. And now, here you are, aligned with a message that found you with the precision of fate. Virgo, you are entering a rare turn in your journey, one that bends gently, not abruptly, as if the universe wished to protect your sensitive spirit from unnecessary shock. You might already feel the edge of this change, like the cool breeze that moves through the leaves before dawn. Even now, you are sensing that something in your life is preparing to open, and it is. But before we step toward that opening, I want you to feel the soft reassurance that wraps around your path. You have not arrived early. You have not arrived late. You have arrived at the exact breath your soul chose long before this lifetime. Something is unfolding for you, and this is only the beginning of the revelation that waits ahead. Even as you stand at the threshold, there is a gentle shimmer gathering behind you, like the memory of every moment that led you here rising to bless your next step. Trust that nothing has been wasted. Every hesitation, every hope, every unanswered longing has been part of your preparation. And now, Virgo, something rare is ready to reveal its first light now. Virgo, now that you've stepped into this gentle opening, let me guide you deeper into the reason this message has reached you today. Nothing, truly nothing, about this moment is accidental. You may think you simply clicked, or stumbled, or wandered here out of curiosity, but your energy tells a different story. Your guides have been arranging small threads of synchronicity around you, gathering them one by one until they formed a path you could not ignore. And today, that path led you here. There is a very specific alignment surrounding you, something subtle yet powerful, like the faint hum you feel before a storm clears the sky. You've likely sensed it already. A shift in your intuition, a tug in your chest when you think about your next chapter, a quiet awareness that something is approaching. You might not know what it is yet, but your soul does. That is why this message is arriving now, not yesterday and not tomorrow. This is the exact moment when your spirit is most open to receiving clarity. You are entering a window of activation, Virgo, a soft portal, a spiritual current that isn't loud or dramatic, but deeply precise, just like you. This energy is asking you to breathe, to soften, to allow yourself to receive the guidance you've been asking for in silence. Sometimes your mind tries to make sense of everything at once, analyzing, organizing, trying to control the unknown. But right now, the universe is gently asking you to release that weight. Take a breath. Let your shoulders fall. Feel how your body responds when you remember that you are supported. Your guides, the quiet voices that speak through signs, dreams, repeated symbols, have waited for this moment. They've watched the questions forming in your heart and felt the way you've longed for direction. And now, they're opening a space for you to understand the path unfolding ahead. This is why you're here. You are aligned with a rare energetic shift that is beginning to unlock the next phase of your journey. What comes next is not just information, it is recognition. You are about to see pieces of yourself that you've forgotten, gifts you've dismissed, strengths that have been waiting for your attention. This message found you because you are ready, more ready than you realize, to awaken what has been quietly rising within you. And in this very moment, Virgo, that awakening begins. Virgo, now that you understand why this message arrived today, it is time to turn inward and recognize what has been awakening within you. Your gifts, those quiet abilities you've carried since childhood, are stirring again. You may not always acknowledge them because Virgo energy often downplays its own brilliance, but your guides are asking you to finally see what they've been seeing all along. There is your intuition, sharp like a silver thread that never snaps, even when you try to ignore it. You sense things before they happen. You feel the truth in the spaces between words. You notice the smallest shifts in energy, the subtleties others overlook. This isn't overthinking, Virgo. This is perception. It is one of your greatest gifts. Then, there is your clarity. It may come in flashes, moments when everything suddenly aligns, when you understand the message behind a symbol, a dream, a pattern repeating in your life. Clarity arrives for you the way the sunrise breaks through fog. Quietly, but undeniably. You also hold an emotional sensitivity that many mistake for fragility. But this sensitivity is actually a form of spiritual radar. It allows you to detect what is real, what is pure, what is meant for you. You may have tried to numb this gift in the past because it felt overwhelming, but now the universe is asking you to reclaim it. This sensitivity is how your guides speak to you. And finally, there is your inner discipline, a gift of earth, structure, devotion. When you direct this discipline toward something aligned with your heart, you become unstoppable. This is part of the reason a rare turn approaches you now. Your soul has reached a point where your gifts are aligning, ready to work together rather than separately. You may have felt these abilities stirring in recent weeks. Vivid dreams, intuitive flashes, sudden moments of knowing, or emotional waves that seem to appear out of nowhere. These are not random, they are activations. Your guides want you to pause and acknowledge yourself. Place a hand on your heart and feel how it responds when you accept your gifts instead of hiding them. Something inside you softens, something opens. And it is because of these awakening traits that the next moment, the first true opening on your path, is now beginning to reveal itself. Virgo, now that your gifts have been recognized, the first true opening begins to form before you. It appears not as a loud revelation, but as a quiet doorway, one you've sensed for months without fully understanding. Picture it now, a soft light spilling through the edges, inviting but never forcing. This is how your path unfolds, gently, deliberately, in harmony with your spirit. You are standing before choices that may not yet be visible in the physical world, but energetically, they are already shifting into place. You may feel this as restlessness, anticipation, or even a subtle curiosity that keeps nudging you toward something new. These feelings are the echo of the opening ahead. There are paths diverging for you, Virgo, but none of them are wrong. This is important. You are someone who often worries about the right choice, analyzing every detail, fearing a misstep. But your guides want you to release that fear now. These paths are all part of your evolution. What matters is your alignment, your thoughts, your emotions, your words, and your actions moving as one. Do not rush. The universe is not placing you under pressure. Instead, it's offering you clarity, disguised as stillness. Take time to sense what feels light, what feels true, what feels quietly expansive. Your inner compass is working with more accuracy than ever before. And as this first door opens, a sign accompanies it, a symbol meant for you. For some Virgos, it will appear as a silver feather found unexpectedly. For others, a gentle green light seen in meditation, or even the number 6 appearing repeatedly in subtle places. Whatever form it takes, this sign confirms that the path unfolding is divinely timed. The door represents renewal, opportunity, and alignment. But more than that, it symbolizes relief. Relief from the heaviness you've carried, from cycles that have stretched longer than expected, from waiting that felt endless. As you step closer to this opening, the energy around you softens, expanding like a breath you didn't realize you were holding. This first revelation marks the beginning of your rare turn. It whispers, there are more openings ahead. And with this doorway illuminated, another shift, deeper, brighter, is preparing to rise within you now. Virgo, as you stand before that first illuminated doorway, something deeper begins to move within you. It is subtle, almost like a soft tide rising inside your chest, but unmistakable once you feel it. This is the shift your soul has been preparing for. A quiet ascension, an inner elevation that brings you closer to the version of yourself you've been growing toward for years. This transformation is not loud or chaotic. It unfolds the way dawn replaces night, gradually, gently, yet with absolute certainty. You may have sensed its approach in the form of emotional waves that seem to surface without explanation. One moment you felt grounded, the next moment reflective or nostalgic. These fluctuations aren't instability. They are cleansing currents, clearing space for new energy to anchor. You might have noticed your dreams becoming more vivid, more symbolic, more purposeful. Perhaps familiar faces appeared. Perhaps you found yourself walking through doors, climbing staircases, or discovering new rooms. These dreams are not random. They are spiritual rehearsals, preparing your subconscious for what is coming. Even your body may have whispered signs of this shift. A sudden desire for quiet, moments of mental fog followed by bursts of sharp clarity, a pull toward nature, a wave of tiredness that arrives without warning. These sensations are not meant to worry you. They are proof that your energy is changing. This ascension is not about becoming someone new. It is about returning to the fullness of who you have always been. As Virgo, your wisdom comes in layers, soft, intricate, deeply intuitive. And right now, those layers are aligning, clicking into place like constellations forming a new shape in the night sky. I want you to understand something important. This shift is happening for you, not to you. You are not losing your footing. You are rising to meet a higher version of your own path. Everything that has felt heavy is being loosened. Everything that has felt stagnant is beginning to move. Everything that has felt distant is drawing nearer. And because you've allowed this inner elevation to begin, another revelation is approaching. One woven with symbols, signs, and doors that speak directly to your spirit. It is coming now, ready to show you what the universe has been quietly preparing all along. Virgo, now that your inner energy has risen into a clearer, higher frequency, the universe begins revealing symbols meant only for you. These signs have been circling your path for weeks, sometimes showing up in dreams, sometimes appearing in moments when your mind was quiet enough to notice. Today, they step forward fully, forming the second great revelation on your journey. Before you appear 3 symbolic doors, each carrying a different vibration, each reflecting a part of your soul's unfolding. You may not see them with your physical eyes, but you will feel them. Their presence brushes against your intuition like a soft breeze. The first door glows in earthy tones, a warm ochre light that feels grounding and calm. This is the door of steady prosperity, a symbol of material flow, stability, and long-awaited opportunities taking form. If you feel a gentle warmth in your hands or chest as you imagine this door, it may be the one calling to you. The second door shimmers in soft blue, its edges shifting like water under moonlight. This is the door of divine timing, linked to synchronicities, perfect alignments, and events that unfold in a way no human planning could orchestrate. If your breath slows or your mind quiets as you sense this door, it may be the one resonating with you. The third door radiates a pale white light, almost like dawn rising after a long night. This is the door of rebirth, signaling renewal, emotional cleansing, and a fresh beginning that comes after a long internal winter. If you feel a subtle flutter in your stomach or a sense of lightness, this door may be speaking to you. Do not choose with your mind. Virgo energy loves logic, but these doors answer to intuition, not analysis. Simply notice which one expands something inside you. That expansion is your guidance. These symbols are not just metaphors. They are energetic confirmations from your guides. They want you to know that the rare turn approaching your life is already marked by signs you've been seeing, a specific number repeating, a color catching your eye, an animal appearing more than once. These were not coincidences. They were invitations. And as these 3 doors stand before you now, another shift, this one brighter, more tangible, is preparing to unfold, bringing with it the blessings that your soul has been moving toward all along. Virgo, now that the symbolic doors have revealed themselves to you, the energy around you begins to shift once more, this time in a way you can almost feel in your skin. It is as though the universe has inhaled, preparing to exhale blessings directly onto your path. What opens next is not abstract, it is not distant, it is real, tangible, already forming in the spaces of your everyday life. Opportunities that once felt blocked or delayed are beginning to loosen. Connections that felt uncertain are subtly aligning. Even the heaviness you've carried in your chest is starting to lift, as if a gentle hand were removing the weight piece by piece. These changes are not random. They are the natural result of everything you've been releasing, healing, and awakening within yourself. You may soon experience moments where life feels strangely synchronized, thinking of someone seconds before they appear, being guided to the right place at the right time, receiving unexpected support, or seeing a door open where another had firmly closed. This is the flow of your new alignment at work. Blessings are approaching you in several forms. Some will come as practical shifts, financial relief, opportunities for growth, improved stability. Others will arrive as emotional openings, renewed confidence, clarity in a decision, a calm that feels unfamiliar but deeply welcome. And some blessings will appear quietly, almost invisibly, through a sudden softening of something within you that once felt unmovable. Your guides want to remind you that you are not imagining the progress you've sensed. You are not overestimating your inner transformation. You are not hoping too much. What you feel rising is real. It is the early pulse of your next chapter. But as these blessings gather around you, a gentle precaution appears, a soft warning, not meant to frighten you but to prepare you. Small obstacles may arise, moments of anxiety, brief doubts, minor delays, or the temptation to slip back into old patterns of overthinking. These are not signs that you are off track. They are simply echoes of the past trying to hold on as you step into something brighter. When these light obstacles appear, breathe. Ground yourself. Remind your heart that turbulence is temporary and alignment is permanent. Because with each blessing that rises, Virgo, the path ahead becomes clearer. And something even larger, something that has been waiting for you, is beginning to stir just beyond the horizon now. Virgo, as these blessings begin to settle gently around your path, a quiet inner call rises within you. A reminder that destiny is not only about what arrives, but also about how you meet it. The universe is opening doors, yes, but now you are being asked to step through them with intention, presence, and alignment. This moment requires not force, but coherence. Your energy, your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions must now begin moving in the same direction. You have felt this shift already, the subtle urge to organize your space, to clear mental clutter, to structure your days with more care, to protect your peace more fiercely than before. These are not random impulses. They are signals from your higher self preparing you for the next evolution of your path. Your guides whisper that discipline is not a burden for you. It is a blessing. When your routines honor your spirit instead of exhausting it, you become unstoppable. But this new form of discipline isn't rigid or harsh. It is gentle structure, sacred consistency. It is choosing what nourishes you and releasing what drains you. And yes, Virgo, releasing is part of this chapter. You are being asked to unhook yourself from small fears that linger at the edges of your mind. Fear of not being ready, fear of choosing wrong, fear of disappointing others, fear of stepping into your full power. These fears do not belong to the future you are calling in. They are remnants of an old timeline that is already dissolving. Let your alignment become a mirror. What you send out now will return faster, clearer, and multiplied. If you move with doubt, doubt echoes back. If you move with clarity, clarity meets you at every turn. If you move with trust, the universe rearranges itself around that trust. Ground yourself in practices that bring you back to center. Breathing, journaling, silence, movement, whatever awakens your connection to your inner truth. You are not being asked to be perfect. You are being invited to be present. Because the moment you truly align with your heart, something extraordinary happens. The path ahead begins reflecting your inner world with astonishing accuracy. And as your energy stabilizes, Virgo, one final sign, one last message, begins to reveal itself, guiding you toward the rare turn that awaits you now. Virgo, now that your energy has aligned into its steady, centered flow, a final sign begins to emerge, quiet yet unmistakable, gentle yet powerful. It arrives like a soft knock on the door of your intuition, a subtle signal that everything you've been sensing is about to crystallize into form. This sign is not random. It is the universe's way of confirming that you have reached the threshold of your rare turn. For some Virgos, this sign will appear as a white butterfly, drifting into your awareness at the exact moment your thoughts soften. For others, it may show up as the number 11, repeating with precise persistence until you can no longer ignore it. And for a few, it may manifest as the image of a small glowing key, a symbol of new access, new clarity, new beginning. Whatever form your sign takes, you will know it instantly, not with your mind, but with your body. A subtle warmth may spread through your chest. A wave of calm might wash over you. A sudden knowing may rise without words. That is your confirmation. That is your alignment speaking. Your guides want you to trust the feeling that accompanies this sign. They are saying, you were right. Every intuitive nudge, every inner whisper, every subtle shift you felt in the past weeks, they were not imagination. They were preparation. This chapter marks the precise moment when your past and future touch fingertips. You are stepping out of an old cycle with more wisdom than you realize. You are stepping into a new one with more strength than you've given yourself credit for. The rare turn ahead is not simply an event, it is a transformation of your entire energetic landscape. As this sign rises in your awareness, something inside you settles. The doubts soften, the fears loosen their grip, the questions quiet. You begin to sense an inner truth forming, that you are ready, you are aligned, you are exactly where you need to be. And with this final confirmation resting gently in your hands, the path opens fully before you. The shift you have been moving toward your entire life is no longer approaching. It has arrived, ready to unfold as you take your next breath. Virgo, as you stand with that final sign resting softly in your awareness, a gentle blessing begins to settle over your path, like warm sunlight breaking through after a long, quiet dawn. You have reached the closing of this message, but not the closing of your transformation. In truth, you are stepping into the very beginning of a new cycle, one shaped by clarity, alignment, and a sense of purpose that has been patiently waiting to rise within you. This moment is a confirmation that your inner work has not gone unnoticed. Every time you chose healing over fear, compassion over frustration, intuition over doubt, you were building the foundation for what comes next. And now, that foundation is ready to support the expansion that is arriving for you. You may not see every detail ahead, but you can already feel the shift, steady, promising, unmistakably aligned. Your guides want to leave you with a final blessing. May your next steps be guided by ease. May your heart remain open to quiet miracles. And may your spirit recognize its own strength in every new beginning. These words are not just a wish, they are a reflection of the energy that is already gathering around you. The rare turn you've been sensing is not something you must chase. It is something you are stepping into simply by being present, aware, and receptive. Your path is unfolding with precision. You are supported. You are protected. You are guided. If your heart feels lighter right now, honor that. If your intuition feels sharper, trust that. If you sense that something important is coming, know that you are correct. And as you move forward, Virgo, let this message echo softly within you. You were meant to find this. You were meant to awaken now. You were meant to rise into this new chapter. Carry this energy with you. Let it accompany your days with quiet reassurance. And if you feel called, share your experience, for someone else may be waiting for the very sign that now shines so clearly in your hands. Here, in this gentle closing, your transformation is blessed. Here, your next chapter begins.